Bandidos, ¿cómo estamos? How's everyone doing? Welcome to Mel's Magic. We're at episode 15 of season 2 y hoy es el 5 de febrero 2022. Bienvenidos. The energy today is flying high. So high that I got so excited and splashed some coffee on here, but no pasa nada. Cuento. I hope you're having a good Saturday. I'm super like, don't even know what the right word is, like wow, when I pulled on the energy of today, and it's just one card confirming the other and underlying the just energy of fulfillment that's in the air. And yeah, I mean, the past 3-4 episodes we've been going over our cycle of transition, no? This energy of letting go, discerning what doesn't serve us, what still serves us, and why we're still holding on to things, and if they're really worth holding on to. And it's kind of push and pull, no, between resistance and going with the flow of evolution and change that we feel in the inside is for not only our highest good, but the highest good of everyone, because we're all connected, no? So it's been a bit of a struggle, I guess. Only in as much as the tendency of negative thoughts pulling us backwards. Now, it feels with the energy today that we are finally at a place of self-awareness and self-compassion that shows us and proves to us that it has been worth the struggle. Yeah, we've been through difficult times. It's been a difficult past few years. And a lot of the times, probably we didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel, but we still kept this seed of hope, this faith in the thought that this can't be it. In my case, I was like, this can't be it. My story cannot end in this black hole I found myself, completely disconnected from my higher self, from source, from any kind of light, any kind of connection to love or divine love. That it's been really, 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 really hard. And to be at this point now in time and to experience this energy now is pretty miraculous. So I'll show you the energy of today, and it's the 10 of Cups. Now, this is major fulfillment. The symbology speaks for itself, no? Miren, okay, there's a couple, it looks like a family, happy family under a rainbow. I love rainbows, of 10 cups, which speak of the ultimate emotional, spiritual, mental fulfillment in all forms, stability. I would like to pull this back to just my own inner feeling of wholeness and the sense of belonging that I've been after and striving for so long, and that I mistakenly looked for in all corners of the world, in all kinds of relationships and people, only to find as Paulo Coelho's Alchemist, or as the hero in Joseph Campbell's The Hero's Journey, only to find it at my own doorstep, i.e. within. I mean, even Jesus said, look for the kingdom of heaven. What did he say? The kingdom of heaven lies within. So, speaking of kingdom of heaven, I mean, what does it mean? It's, let's say, I feel it's a dimension, it's a whole vibration that we can access from within. And when you finally access that, I mean, it's just like blissful, to say the least. So here is the 10 of Cups, the ultimate emotional fulfillment. This was the main energy, and the cards clarifying this energy are pretty much tell the story. From the Light Seer's deck, we've got the 9 of Swords. So in the original Rider Waite Tarot, usually you see the literal swords in the imagery, and here the artist chose to represent the swords as crows. And you see this girl utterly devastated, no, in this and these crows looking a little bit like, what do you call that bird that goes after carcasses when an animal dies in the desert? I can't come up with a word. Anyway, it's one of the vultures. There we go. Almost looks like vultures, And she's just like feels absolutely doomed. But there is the spirit, the dove of hope above her. She just can't see it because she's just in utter despair. So in the reverse, this means a release of this situation. So whatever struggle, whatever difficulty, whatever challenging times, being heartbreak or technical glitch, guys. So whatever heartbreak, struggle, or disappointing times we've been through in the past few years, those times are over, finally, por fin. Gosh, it seemed to just never end. So from here, next card in tandem is the 4. I'm going to switch. 4 of Wands, which, do I need to explain this card? I mean, look at them. These guys are just like, these ladies are having a blast. It's pure celebration. So we're going out of our hardships into a time of celebration, of communion, a sense of belonging, a sense of celebration. And these times are only possible because of the contrast of the difficult times we had just before that. I mean, that's also the beauty of life, when we are down in the dumps, we often cannot appreciate the hard times for what they are. And only looking back, when we're finally out of it, you can perceive that had it not been for these difficult times, we would not be celebrating. We would not be able to appreciate these good times. And from the little wild unknown tarot deck, which I love, they're darker and they're mysterious, we have the 9 of Pentacles, which again, just a different deck, same energy, time of fulfillment, of achievement, of appreciation. Looking back at the struggle we've been through, we can literally, what I did just now, like sigh in relief and appreciate our journey so far, appreciate the hard times for what they've taught us, because there are lessons in the hard times, and we can appreciate the good in our everyday, right now, right here, right now. And yeah, although the Pentacles, the suit of Pentacles talks about more the material world, that is just a consequence, I guess, of the abundance we are putting out there in the world. And we're able to put out this energy of abundance because we've found our self-worth, because we've found our center, our Empress energy, regardless of gender. It's a type of energy. We're standing in our own self-worth, in our own self-compassion, self-acceptance, self-forgiveness, and self-love. And we are no longer leeching energy from the universe and from others. We are projecting outwards. And the type of energy we're projecting is that of abundance, prosperity, stable, warm, loving. Look at the stable lines. Warm, attractive energy of the 9 of Pentacles. And I kid you not, it was in one throw that these 3 cards came up. We have the High Priestess and the World. I mean, it's like major arcana. It's insane, I'm telling you. So let's start with the High Priestess. We know this one, no? She is the embodiment. This type of energy is the one that links us to our inner wisdom, to our intuition that we perhaps in the past have ignored, that we didn't trust, that we shunned, that we rejected, and hence it got us into so much trouble, no? But we're finally actually embodying this energy, accepting and trusting that little inner voice, nurturing that inner voice, and knowing that it is actually the voice of our heart, of our higher self, that is now guiding us, and that we're trusting and following. And every time we do that, the universe rewards us with more abundance, because it does take a leap of faith. We're no longer listening to the outer voices of whoever else maybe we respected for good reasons in the past, but who were external voices. We're listening to our own voice inside. We've accessed that inner wisdom. Isn't she beautiful? So, High Priestess energy, plus the world. Crazy? So the world is completion, number 21, major arcana in the tarot. It's like the completion of a cycle. And I've been alluding to this in the past episodes. So, we were kind of gearing up to that, starting a new cycle, leaving things in the past that no longer serve us. And here we are with the world at our feet, the world we've accessed. We've realized that actually we carry the world inside of us. We belong to the world. We are part of the world. We are part of the universe. We are an extension of source energy, as Abraham Hicks likes to say. And we belong to this planet and to this cosmos. And it's this sense of belonging that just opens up this whole new dimension, this whole new frequency of abundance and prosperity. And the beautiful thing is, once we reach this level, we're eager to share it with others, because it's not something that is to be kept inside. It's something that propels us to reach out to others, to share this abundance. Abundance and happiness are better when shared. Somebody said it better than me, but it goes along those lines, no? So here we are, realizing that everything was worth it. The rainbow shines in the darkness that we've gone through. We are a star in the galaxy. There's a star out there that's reflecting our energy. We're connected to that star. It's Ouroboros, which is also this alchemical sign of the snake biting its own tail, alluding to completion, to cycles, the cycle going on and on, things never stopping. But we have completed a painful cycle, and we've reached a new level of realization and awareness. And with this type of energy, anything is possible. Anything is possible. And that's just so exciting. It opens up our vision for the future. We no longer dread the day when we wake up. We're there. I'm waking up these days like, okay, can't wait to get to work, to study the things I'm interested in, to tend to my domestic chores. I just have this completely different mindset and energy I bring to the table or to my whatever task I'm doing. And I'm really grateful to have come to this point, because it hasn't been easy. And I know so many of you know what I'm talking about. It has not been easy. It's been very, very difficult. But hey, here we are. We've persevered. We have consistently worked at building a new foundation from the ashes. Our old foundation that was built on the false premises completely collapsed, and we rose like a phoenix from the ashes by consistently believing in ourselves and working on our self-love and receiving the messages, being open to the messages of guidance of our angels, which brings me to the next card. So look at this, from the Sacred Power Reading Oracle cards. The complementary oracle card is Angel Assistance. I mean, you know what I mean now with this reading? It's just been pretty crazy. But it's been worth it. We realize now that we have been assisted all this time, and it's been something that we opened ourselves up to. They say, knock on the door and it shall open, ask and you shall receive. So at some point, at least in my story, I was in such despair that I said, vale, último recurso, my last go is to really surrender and say, listen guys, if you really exist, I need your help. I can't do this on my own. And boom, everything changed from then on. So the angels are right there assisting us. And then they're like, ta-da, didn't we tell you? It's all possible. And this is the confirmation. I mean, all the colors he reflected, we've got kind of vortex energy around him. Not sure who it is, but we've got Metatron's cube in the middle. The rainbow is just pure electric energy radiating from this card. I'm going to read out the definition of here because it's a bit too complex for me to memorize. Un moment. It's a cool oracle deck, by the way. Totally love it. Bueno, I'm reading from the book. You've asked the angels for help and they're guiding you. You are now supported, and always have been, by the angelic realm. Serving as God's messengers, the angels provide heavenly support, divine wisdom, knowledge, and healings to all beings on earth. You're deeply connected to the angelic realm right now, and you're ready to receive their assistance. Assisting you on your earthly journey, the archangels have delegated a team of helpers for many areas of your life. So we all have a team of spirit guides, and we should tap into that because, let's make our lives easier. The angels share with you messages of divine wisdom, knowledge, and healing through your thoughts, signs, nature, people, and life synchronicities. They act as a bridge for energy shifts, soul awakenings, Akashic records, light codes, spiritual knowledge, higher planes, and realms of consciousness. Right now, the archangels have arrived to connect you to the divine source. Powerful healing is taking place. You're encouraged to employ healthy eating and lifestyle choices, as these will assist in adjusting your unique and divine vibration to align with your life's purpose. We all have a slightly different vibration and aura. We all resonate on a slightly different frequency, which makes us so beautifully unique. The angels ask you to spend time in meditation, focusing on sacred geometric symbols to enhance your intuition, connect to the collective unconscious, and expand your spiritual awareness. Connecting to the angels in this way provides a bridge to the higher realms. Each color represents an archangel and is charged with a specific role. Focus on this card. Which colors are you drawn to? This is your current angel helper. Okay, let's just quickly do this exercise. I won't tell you which color I was attracted to, but maybe you can spend a moment focusing and checking which color most resonates with you. Give you 3 seconds. Vale? Right. So I read you quickly the explanation. Green, if it was green, Archangel Raphael, spiritual, physical, and emotional healing. Pink, Archangel Kamael, relationships, friendship, and love. Blue, Archangel Michael, strength, protection, and will. Red, Archangel Uriel, he removes lower energies and thought forms. Indigo, Archangel Zadkiel, universal magic, intuition, manifestation. White, Archangel Gabriel, communication, education, and learning. Orange, Archangel Haniel, she assists with spiritual gifts, intuition, and clairvoyance. Yellow, Archangel Jophiel, wisdom and intelligence. And black, Archangel Azrael, emotional turmoil, grief, and addictions. So, whichever color you were attracted to, those are the themes that these higher entities can help you with. So you can literally connect with these frequencies. Human beings would like to put a face on these angels, but they're actually just frequencies. So you can connect to that frequency and pray, meditate, pray, whatever you want to call it, connect to them and ask them for their assistance. They say the spirit guides and angels are the most underused tools and gifts that we come to Earth with. And this doesn't mean that they're necessarily more powerful than we are. We are human beings. We human beings are just as powerful, but they vibrate on a certain frequency, and we can tap into that, and they can guide us. Vale? So, wasn't that a beautiful set of cards for today? I hope that you're able to just relish in energy of gratitude and look back on your journey and really focus on the lessons and really pat yourself on the shoulder for how far you've come. Because, as I said, it hasn't been easy, and probably maybe a lot of people around you haven't realized it. It's only us who really know what those inner battles were. And sometimes those are silent battles that we win, and only we know the conflict and the challenge that they represented. So congratulations, guys. Let's relish this energy, and let's continue to feed this higher vibration through gratitude, thoughts of abundance, appreciation. Let's do what brings us joy. Let's appreciate our loved ones, our situation, just being here to be able to do this transformative work together. Vale? Make a gratitude list. And visualize the future. Write down a vision that excites you and work towards that. Kaizen steps every day. And it's just abundance attracts abundance. So let's project the good energies. Okay? Y con esto les dejo para este reading. Alles Gute, ich hoffe, es geht euch gut. Ich wünsche euch ein schönes Wochenende. Maybe tomorrow I'll actually record another session on a different topic. But for this reading, I'll say hasta luego. If you resonate with my story, I really appreciate if you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I'm looking forward to another episode of our journey together. ¿Vale? Muchos abrazos y amor de Magic Mail.